African valor, strong and true. Every single thing they do.
Long time ago, in a vast land filled with rich forests and winding rivers, there was a kingdom called Ndongo, in what is now Angola. This land was ruled by powerful kings and queens who protected their people fiercely. In 1583, into the royal family of Ndongo, a princess was born. Her name was Nzinga Mbande. From the moment she took her first breath, destiny whispered that she would change history. Nzinga's childhood was unlike most. She grew up surrounded by royal advisors, warriors, and wise elders who taught her the ways of leadership, war, and diplomacy. She learned to speak many languages fluently, her native Mbundu, Portuguese, and even some Spanish, knowing that these skills would be key in future negotiations. But Nzinga was no ordinary princess. She trained alongside warriors, learning to use a spear, ride horses, and understand battle tactics. Her brother, the future king, and her mother were her closest allies. Their family ties would become essential in the fight against colonial powers. To strengthen alliances, Nzinga married a regional chief. This union was a political move, expanding her influence and helping secure peace among neighboring tribes. But danger loomed. The Portuguese arrived, bringing guns, ships, and a hunger for land and slaves. They sought to control Ndongo and its people. Nzinga was chosen to represent her people in peace talks with the Portuguese governor. She traveled to Luanda, knowing that her wit and courage were all she had. During talks, the governor refused to give her a proper seat because she was a woman. Nzinga ordered one of her servants to kneel and sat on his back, demanding respect as a queen. Though the negotiations were tense, Nzinga secured a fragile peace, buying time to prepare her people for the battles ahead. After her brother's death, the throne was hers. In 1624, Nzinga was crowned queen, a rare honor for a woman in a male-dominated world. Nzinga ruled with fierce determination. She built alliances with other African kingdoms, uniting them against the Portuguese invasion. She led her armies in guerrilla warfare, striking quickly and retreating before the enemy could respond, making the Portuguese struggle to gain control. Nzinga was not only a warrior, she was a master diplomat. She negotiated treaties, played rival European powers against each other, and kept her people united. To gain political advantage, Nzinga converted to Christianity and was baptized. This move helped her build stronger ties with the Portuguese, even as she resisted their control. Nzinga fiercely opposed the Portuguese slave trade. She rescued captives and sheltered runaway slaves, defying the colonizers at every turn. At times, Nzinga was forced to flee her kingdom due to attacks. Yet, she regrouped in neighboring lands, building a new base to continue her fight. Nzinga held powerful traditional ceremonies to inspire her people, blending old customs with her Christian faith. Her spiritual strength was legendary. Nzinga was also a mother. She raised her children with the same strength and wisdom she showed the kingdom, preparing them for future leadership. She empowered women to become warriors and leaders, breaking societal norms and expanding the role of women in Ndongo. After years of relentless resistance, the Portuguese were forced to retreat in many regions, unable to break Nzinga's stronghold. Nzinga Mbande became a symbol of resistance, bravery, and leadership, a legend whose story is told across Africa to this day. Nzinga died in 1663, but her spirit lived on in the hearts of her people and the lands she defended. For centuries, her story was passed down in songs, tales, and dances, inspiring generations to fight for freedom and justice. Today, Nzinga is celebrated as a national hero in Angola and a powerful symbol of female strength worldwide. Her life teaches us courage, resilience, and the power of standing firm for what is right, even against overwhelming odds. Every year, festivals and events celebrate Nzinga's legacy, keeping her story alive in hearts and minds. Nzinga's story reminds us all, no matter our gender, background, or challenges, we can be leaders who change history. So, next time you hear the name Nzinga Mbande, remember the fierce queen who stood tall for her people and fought to keep her land free. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more African history and epic storytelling.